Hi all. Today we will be learning about a concept which is called skills and shapes. So there are four shapes in a skills matrix: I shape, then T shape, then pie shape, and then we have a comb shape. So by I shape, we mean that you are expertise in one skill, as you have a narrow focus. It's like you are expertise in one skill. Now, for example, when a Scrum Master is transitioning from QA or BA to Scrum Master, his focus will be narrow. So he will be just focused on one skill, like the Scrum skill, the Scrum skills, right? Maybe team facilitation, maybe conflict resolution. So his approach will be narrow at that time. So he'll be temporarily he will be focused on one area. That is called the I shape. Now also in the team which is in some crisis, also we Scrum Master requires I shape. For example, a team has some tight deadlines or a team is struggling for some resolution. At that temporarily moment, Scrum Master has to focus maybe only on one part. Maybe team collaboration is important at that time. Maybe conflict resolution is important at that time. So that time also Scrum Master has to acquire the I skill or I skill approach. Now let's now another shape is okay, there is one more part. When a Scrum Master should not be an I shape, I skilled shape or I skilled, it's like when a team is struggling with Scrum processes. When there is a new team which is struggling with Scrum processes, at that time, a Scrum Master cannot have I skills. He needs to have maybe comb skill, which is like expertise in multiple events with a broader knowledge on the organization or broader knowledge of the agile as well. For example, um, in that scenario, Scrum Master should not be just focused on one area, maybe team collaboration, maybe conflict. No, he should have the knowledge, deep knowledge on collaboration, self-managing, impediment remover, conflict resolution, with the overall broader knowledge of how the project is working, how CI/CD is working, how DevOps is working. At that point in time, we require a comb skill set for a Scrum Master. Now, second is our pie shape. The pie shape is a pie means a T-shaped line with two legs. So that means deep knowledge on two skills with a broader knowledge on the overall project. So, for example, sorry. For example, a deep knowledge on Scrum, its processes. Also, he has a deep knowledge on DevOps, CI/CD pipelines. So that is an add-on in a Scrum Master. That's a pie-shaped Scrum Master. With along with that, he has a broader knowledge of how the project is running, um, who are the team members, what are the dependencies of one team to another, how can they be resolved. So that is a broader knowledge with the deep knowledge of your Scrum processes and your DevOps. So that's called the that is that comes that is a part of an experienced Scrum Master. When a Scrum Master is experienced, that comes, or maybe he has transitioned from DevOps to a Scrum Master role, so that means he has knowledge on both. Or maybe QA, he has knowledge on testing, he has knowledge on Scrum processes. That also comes under pie shaped Scrum Master. Now we have a T shape. T shape is like deep knowledge on the Scrum processes with a broader knowledge on how the project is running. right? And then we have a comb shape. Comb shape is the Scrum Master is when we they are mainly the agile coaches. They are mainly the very experienced Scrum Master who have deep knowledge on all the Scrum processes, team resolution, conflict management, agile workshops, um, the PI planning, and then coaching the team, removing the impediments. Also, they have the broader knowledge on how the processes are running, how are they interdependent. Whenever some issue arises, they are very prompt and they have very technical knowledge as well. So and they can help in resolving the issue. So that skill set is for a that skill set type is called a comb shape skill set, and that is usually seen in very specialized or experienced scrum masters. So that's our skills, its shapes, and how it is related to our scrum uh, fundamentals.